Yeah, for Gabe and Zach, Gabe, your first start of your career. Zach, your first start here at Baum Walker. What was it like out there on the mound, and what specifically was working for you guys today?
Yeah, I thought it was great. 2 wins on the day, so that's always a positive. And for me, I think my curveball is pretty beneficial for me today. It seemed like they weren't seeing it that well, so I was able to steal some strikes with it and just did the best of my ability to fill up the zone.
Yeah, and going off that, Gaeckle was kind of the guinea pig because we didn't have a lot of information on Washington State because they got a lot of transfers. So just watching him and see what worked for him, and he came up to me and said, they're not really seeing the curveball, so that kind of set the game plan for me as well, and just felt great going out there and getting a win for the team.
Brent, if you don't mind, walk us through kind of your approach there in the bottom of the 10th in the first game. The sacrifice fly isn't really sexy, but got the win. Was that kind of the plan when you went out there? Just put it on the outfield somewhere?
My plan obviously is to hit the ball firm and everything. Obviously trying to stay in the middle of the field. With the wind, I was sort of trying to pull the ball, but I don't know. I feel like I left my approach a little bit, especially with my second strike, just swinging at a high ball for no reason. With 2 strikes, I'm just trying to make contact, and I was able to get down and get that change up, whatever it was.
And DVH did some changes there with the second game in the lineup, put some more righties in there. Just how good is it early in the season to get, contributions from, not only maybe the first 9, but the next guys and, show off that depth a little bit early this season?
Yeah, just showing off the depth in general is it's a positive thing for the team. We know that every guy can do it, especially against a good team like Washington State. So, if every guy can produce runs and hits and everything, it allows us to be comfortable whether it doesn't matter who's playing. So,
I guess your family was in. I guess how cool was it to be able to do that in front of them?
It was exciting. Last time they saw me play baseball was probably about, I want to say 6 months ago. So I don't know, last May. Them coming to town, the cold's not Australians' favorite. So, they enjoyed me watching. They enjoy watching me play all the time. So being able to do what I did today just made them happy. And after I spoke to them today, they're happy with me.
Hey, Gabe, on the radio, they said they thought that you maybe have lost your feel of your fastball after a couple of innings and went more to off-speed pitches. Just very efficient the first 2 innings. What did you think about what you did 3 through 5?
Yeah, I think there was a little patch there where I didn't have too much feel. Luckily, I was able to lean on some other pitches to kind of get out of it. But, I think it's just growing as a starting pitcher, kind of learning how to get out of those funks. And I think I did a good job today. I kind of cleaned it up in the 5th inning. Felt good after the 5th. So, it's just a learning curve.
What was the move like in the dugout after they had gone up in the 10th and then you're coming back out?
Yeah, every time someone goes up, there's always a little doubt. But with us, there really isn't. We're all pretty talented, and we were all getting hits in game 1. So, the win was a factor, but we were all squaring up balls. We're never out until there's the 3rd out. So, we're never down. We had our best hitters coming up, so it was go time.
Zach, you come over here from ECU, and obviously better competitions ahead in the SEC, but what specifically was maybe the biggest things you've worked on here this offseason, your first one with Arkansas?
Yeah, I'd say, I came in and I talked to Hobbs, on the visit and said, I just want to be able to throw curveballs and breaking balls more consistently in the zone, and that's just what we've been working on.
I guess that paid off today, with your insistence on the curveball. Gack, what's impressed you about seeing Root come in and first year here in the program and, what he's been doing so far?
Yeah, since Zach kind of came to campus, he's always been, first time I saw him throw, he's kind of an elite strike thrower. You watch him pitch, and, when you think of someone, I feel like you can define him as, a true pitcher. He kind of keeps the hitters off balance, fills up the zone, and is super efficient. So I love watching Zach pitch. It's really fun. He fills up the zone, and, I'll try to pick his mind probably throughout the week.
Did anything feel different today for you, making a start instead of coming out of the bullpen?
I mean, I'd say slightly, just because you're coming into the game at a different time, but for the most part, it's the same preparation.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here.